Hey everybody, welcome back to the wood shop. Christmas time is coming.
Indeed, Christmas time is coming, and with the holidays there are a lot of craft fairs going on, and we've decided that we're going to go set up at one. We had an idea for a product that we want to make, try out, see how it goes, and we are going to be making a set of 3 decorative wooden gift boxes.
Now these are simple to make and relatively inexpensive, and we think people will really enjoy them.
Today we're going to be using some fence pickets. These are treated, so these can be used as outdoor decorations. We've got some ribbon. You can choose whatever design you like. And we have these nifty battery-powered LED lights. You'll see what we do with those in just a bit.
Let's get started. Alright, we're going to be going back and forth between the miter saw and the table saw quite a bit here. But the first thing I'm going to do is edge joint and rip this first picket down to 5 inches.
Alright, now we moved over to the miter saw. Bryan was able to cut this single picket all the same width at 5 inches. Out of this board, we're going to have very little waste. We're going to cut 6 different boards for our largest box. 4 of them are going to be 12 inches, and 2 of them are going to be 10 inches. So let's go ahead and get these cut out.
Alright, since our box is going to be 10 by 10 square, when we're making these next 2 sides, we're going to have to subtract the thickness of the first 2 sides in order to get the square. So these boards are going to be cut at 4 3/8 rather than 5 inches.
Alright, as promised, we are back at the miter saw. We're going to finish cutting the boards for our largest box. So this has been ripped down to 4 3/8. We are going to cut 4 boards that are 12 inches and 2 that are 8 3/4.
And now after a lot of cutting, we have the materials we need to make a 10 by 10 box that's 12 inches tall, an 8 by 8 box that is 10 inches tall, and a 6 by 6 box that will be 8 inches tall.
Like he said, it took quite a bit of cutting, trips back and forth from the table saw to the miter saw, but we have all of the pieces that we need to make these 3 boxes. And if you would like your very own cut list, all the dimensions, check out the description below. We'll put them there for you.
Now one thing you have to make sure is that your wood is the same thickness, because these fence pickets are really inconsistent with their thicknesses, so we have to make a little micro adjustment here and there to get them just right. But just make sure you get those pickets as close to the same thickness as you possibly can.
Now the next thing we're going to do is start assembling our boxes. For the length of this video, we're just going to show you one, but the process will be the same for each of them. So let's get started.
can see, most of our construction is done. We have the box put together. We've got the fern strips tying the lid pieces together. And if you can see that, how this works, these fern strips will fit right down inside there, and we will nail the sides to them, and that will make the full enclosure.
But before we do that, we still have a little bit of prep we have to do to this box. So earlier we showed you right at the beginning of the video that we've got some battery powered LED lights. These box will have the option to have lights turned on. We told you about having room for a battery pack on the bottom. So we have to drill a hole to run the lights in. And we're going to drill little holes in all of these panels so that if it's dark, it's nighttime, you can turn those lights on and they'll sparkle right through those holes. So let's do that. All right, now all the holes have been drilled in this box so that our light will shine through.
Next step is to hot glue this battery pack to the bottom, then we'll fish the lights up through, and we'll hot glue them around the inside to get them in good spots where the light will shine through.
All right, as you can see down in here, we have taken our string of lights and hot glued them to each wall to kind of lift them up and give those lights more opportunity to shine out all of the sides of the box. Next up, we will sand this box. I've got 120 grit on the sander. I'm going to pop my mask on and get to work.
Well, you saw us build one, but we went ahead and built the other two while we were at it.
Now you may find these online. They're really popular right now, and they can run anywhere from like $100 to $150. The materials to make these are not very expensive, but it does take quite a bit of work. So, you know, when somebody says, oh my gosh, why are they so expensive? It's because it takes a lot of time to make.
Right. Counting the pickets, the lights, the ribbon, everything, probably $25 makes this whole set. We'll probably price this set for somewhere around $75. These are great holiday decoration, indoors or outdoors. I would prefer to put these maybe on a porch, on your patio, something like that, on a table.
And they are made with treated wood, so they're perfectly fine to set out on your porch or your patio. We are so glad these are finally finished. We're going to take them to the craft fair tomorrow, and we hope they sell. We'll find out.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, please. And we're really close to reaching our monetization, so please subscribe to our channel. Stay up to date on all of our content. Check us out on Facebook or at Wood Songs by Russell Decor.com.
Thanks again for joining us today. Happy woodworking!